Hello. Welcome to today's Politics Business episode on what made DP Ruto betray President Uhuru and why he failed. The Deputy President William Ruto and His Excellency the President Uhuru Kenyatta have had an interesting relationship that has seen them attain both triumphs and failures. The two political figures have had a history of both betrayal and successes. President Uhuru Kenyatta and DP William Ruto first came to the limelight as key players in the 2007-2008 post-election violence. They were accused of bankrolling the violence that led to the death of over 1,000 people and displacement of over 350,000 others. The two were later found guilty by the ICC for crimes against humanity but were later acquitted due to lack of evidence. Before we continue, hit that subscribe button, is free of charge. The two political figures then joined forces in 2013 to form the Jubilee Party, with DP Ruto becoming Uhuru's running mate. The party won the 2013 presidential elections by a landslide, with Uhuru winning 50.51% while his rival Raila Odinga got 43%. The two embarked on a series of projects dubbed Big Four Agenda, which included affordable housing, manufacturing, universal healthcare, and food security. However, not much has been achieved since its inception. The two leaders have led the country with the main agenda being uniting all Kenyans, fighting corruption and building a strong economy for the country. The two leaders have managed to achieve this agenda through several projects and activities in the country. Some of their achievements include launching of affordable housing project, construction of new standard gauge railway, launch of Big Four Agenda, food security, affordable housing, manufacturing and universal healthcare, introduction of Huduma, among others. These projects have helped to provide jobs to many Kenyans and also improve the lives of many Kenyans. The Jubilee administration has also been a good relationship that has brought economic change to most Kenyans. However, recently the relationship between these two leaders seems not to be as good as it used to be. The two leaders seem not to agree on some issues which are affecting their unity as they lead the country. The political relationship between President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto has been on tenterhooks since 2018. Since the handshake between President Uhuru Kenyatta and opposition leader Raila Odinga, Deputy President William Ruto has been missing in action. He has publicly shied away from the BBI campaign, which Mr. Kenyatta and Mr. Odinga have been championing. The deputy president has been accused of insubordination and disloyalty to the president by State House insiders. The handshake is not the cause of their relationship's decline, it's just a symptom of a long-standing problem that has plagued their relationship since 2016, the 2022 succession politics. Ruto believes he is the next in line for the presidency when Uhuru steps aside. He believes that he served as his deputy for 2 terms so that he could go on to become president himself. A credible source at State House disclosed that the DP has been undermining the president's authority by engaging in a turf war with him through his foot soldiers. An example is the Jubilee Party primaries, which saw both President Kenyatta and DP Ruto's candidates facing off in some regions, a scenario that pitted them against each other as they sought to outdo one another. In Kwale County, for example, President Uhuru's preferred candidate Salim Mvurya emerged victorious against Suleiman Shable, who was backed by DP Ruto and Governor Salim Mvurya. The campaigns were marred by chaos as supporters of the two candidates went on a rampage. The situation was similar in Nairobi County, where Peter Kenneth went against Mike Sonko for the governor position. While Peter Kenneth was seen as President Uhuru's man, Sonko was seen as being DP Ruto's pointman in the region. The campaigns were so heated that some leaders even resorted to name-calling and mud. Mr. Ruto has also gone against Mr. Kenyatta's directives of stopping political rallies until COVID-19 cases are contained. Also, Ruto has been working towards running for president in 2022, but he has failed to gain enough support from other politicians because they do not trust him or his leadership abilities. So what do you think made DP Ruto betrayal plan fail? Let's keep interacting by leaving your comment below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share the video.